Okay, guys, I got a doozy for you, boy. 1994 Ford Bronco, and this thing is rough. But unlike that 86 Buick, I seen this car before I got it in, and I already knew it was rough, so I already knew it was going to be some work. So we're starting by sanding it down, man. This is going to be a long sanding process, probably 2 days of sanding and body work. It has some holes that needs to be filled. It just needs some tender love and care, man. So hey, Mr. Turn Water into Wine, we got to do something with this one. We ordered some new tail lights for the dude. Once again, this is an older dude. He's around his 80s, 90s, just like he's a friend of the old dude from the Dodge Caravan. So he's had this truck. Bought it new, he said. Bought it new, 1994, and doesn't want to get rid of it. Wants to upkeep it. So yeah, got to fill these rust spots, these rust holes in. Have some work to do. Have a lot of work to do. But we're about to get on it and see what we can do, man. Trying to make it happen. I'm gonna check back with y'all in a moment. Yo, quick update, man. Me and Pop's been working on this all day. My old boy always helps me sand the cars down, so we've been sanding this car all day. I had a bunch of body work to do. This whole hood, I couldn't get it down to the bare metal. The metal was pitted so bad I had to do a bunch of bondo. We're still sanding the bondo off, but pretty much we're 80% done with the sanding. The top is sanded down. I had some rust holes that I filled that I showed y'all earlier. A couple spots here on the side. The whole back bottom was rusted out. We had the fiberglass and bondo that as well. And then the two holes I showed y'all earlier, they're nice and filled now. So we're good to go over there. But yeah, we're 80% sanded down, man. Today is just a sanding day. So that's all we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day is sanding. Hopefully we'll be done in the next 2 hours with the sanding process. And then tomorrow, man, we taping and we should be able to spray it down. I got to change the headlights. I ordered him some new up-to-date black headlights for this car. So y'all see that soon too. So just check back with me, man. All right, guys, it's the next day, the next afternoon, and we're back on this Bronco. Literally spent about 13 hours straight yesterday trying to get this Bronco as smooth as possible, trying to get as much rust off. We filled in the pitted holes. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, but that's how we did it. All the holes are filled. It's nice and smooth. It might not look like it, but trust me, it's smooth. We're gonna seal that. We got all the rust holes patched up. I do not know how to weld, so I'm not finna cut out and weld back spots. A lot of y'all people that's been in the game 30, 40 years, that's how y'all would do it. I don't have the equipment to do that, so I sanded it down and filled the holes with fiberglass and then bondo on top. Same with the back. Fiberglass the whole bottom and bondo. Same with this hole here and these toe holes I showed y'all earlier. Fiberglass and bondo, nice and smooth now. I mean, we're good to go. That's the best way that I can do it. Will the rust spots come back? Eventually, over time, in a couple years, but no time soon. But we're about to get that black sealer. We're going to spray black sealer, and this car is going back to emerald metallic, original 1994 color. So we're about to get on that primer sealer right now, and I'm going to get back to you. All right, guys, we got that black primer laid on. It came out pretty good. It's nice and smooth. Even the spots I fixed are nice and smooth. So we're about to lay that base coat of this green metallic on the car. And after that, I'm gonna give y'all another look at it. But so far, so good. This black primer is laid on and we're ready to go. All right, guys, we got that base coat laid on, and it laid on real smooth, as you can see. Now time for that clear coat. That clear coat about to hit this car. Hopefully no issues. Top done, everything done. Like I said, the spots I filled in are nice and smooth. Even though a lot of y'all probably wouldn't fix it the way I fixed it, but all the spots looking real good. Nice and smooth on that side. The 2 holes that y'all seen earlier that were rusted holes, everything's filled in nice. So now we about to hit that clear coat. And hopefully everything from this point on goes nice and smooth, man. We got some headlights coming for him, brand new headlights. Like I said, he's an older dude in his 80s. So we got some more modern headlights coming in. So we finna take those out tomorrow and hopefully finish this thing up. I'm gonna check back with y'all in a second. Woo, that emerald green is looking nice. And y'all already know I had to do it. Y'all already know I had to put the flakes in there. Look at those flakes, boy. This thing came out real clean, man. Space is filled in good. Everything came out clean on this one, man. So we gonna get it together. And we're gonna unwrap this thing tomorrow morning because we have the headlights coming in. The new headlights are coming in. But so far, so good, man. All the spots are filled in. The spot with the 2 holes in it, the 2 big holes, nice and smooth. And once again, y'all might not have fixed it the way I fixed it, but hey, it's fixed. That's all that matters. But look at it, bro. But we're not done. Let's head to the backyard because I painted his tire rail, his spare tire rack. It's my backyard if y'all ain't never noticed before, man. Shout out to the big RV. I actually painted that too a long time ago. But we painted his tire rail. Threw a metallic black in there with a couple green flakes to match the paint. And that ain't all. Say what's up, little Leilani. Fat. That's fat, y'all. Redid his Bronco logos. Redid his windshield wipers. Redid his bolts and nuts. Also everything in metallic black. Once again, man, I don't charge extra for that. It's just something I threw in because it needed to be done. This was all rusted as well. We sanded that down and repainted that. So, man, I'm going to check back with y'all tomorrow morning when I unwrap it and I throw on those new headlights. Man, it's the next day, and we still on this Bronco. It is coming out amazing. We redid the Bronco signs in black metallic. We redid the trim in black metallic as well. I mean, everything so far is looking good. We're waiting on the headlights still from Amazon. Get rid of these and put some black headlights in. That's all we're really waiting on. Once again, redid the Bronco. Did the trim. We also did the back spare tire rack. We're going to put that on in a few as well. But it's looking a little dusty right now. But once we get it out, once we get the headlights in, we're going to wash it off and get y'all a better look. But y'all seen how much of a rust bucket this car was and how far it came. But y'all check me out though, man. We did all the trim in black like I usually do. So all the trim looks good and new again. But giving y'all another look. Once again, all the trim did in black. We did his also all in black too. Black gloss. All of this has been redid. Y'all remember all the rusted holes up here. Nice and smooth now, man. But we gonna check back once them headlights come. That's all we're waiting for pretty much. And we're good to go. Oh my God, the headlights just came in around 6 o'clock. And why didn't y'all tell me it took all this to take out headlights in an old Ford pickup? You have to take everything out. You can barely reach the bolts because they're way tucked back here. Cut my hand about 5 times. And they're in 3 different parts. That's the first part. And then you have to put the other 2 bulbs on separately, which is kind of ridiculous. It was so rusted I had to use WD-40 on a lot of the bolts. But yeah, the other 2 parts, this is what we're looking like. But oh my God, this is an incredible amount of work just to replace headlights. It's crazy. It's not even fun at this point. But I will probably finish up this later on tonight because I've been at this for the last 2 hours just on headlights. Swear to God. But other than that, I'm gonna show you how it looks when it's done. Hopefully it gets done tonight. We'll check it out and see. But stay tuned. And we're done with the 1994 Ford Bronco. The headlights are in. We painted the grille metallic black. Headlights are in. We painted the trim black. This car looks nothing like it did before. We even painted the rims black this morning. We got a brand new Bronco on there. The trim is done in black. This is the owner, Jim, picking up. Appreciate it.
Video on it?
Yeah.
Got sound?
Yeah, yeah.
Hell of a job. Hell of a job.
Totally different truck now, guys. The rear's done. The back is done. Everything's done, man. Y'all check me out. Did this in 3 days. Jim's getting in, ready to drive his new truck off. He's ready to go. All right. One last look, man. This is one of my best jobs yet. Look at that brand new Bronco driving off. It's not the same. Not the same at all.